Magandang tanghali, Maris, Riza, and Jenny. Um, okay, you would know me. I'm Emmanuel. Yeah, Maris. Yeah, and I know you too, Riza, Jenny. And I gotta say, it's really good to, well, technically meet y'all. But I'm here to tell you something, right? No, I don't really know much about your history, as sisters, right? But, you know, I just want to tell you to, try to be as close as possible with each other. Because I know how tough it is to grow up the way that, you know, encountering certain things as you grow up and so on. Well, I could only imagine how it feels. And y'all have been really strong through it, and I'm very surprised, very proud that y'all could still be or make or groom yourself into the girls that you are now. But one thing, y'all really need to stick together. I heard of the night where y'all talked for 5 hours. And, that was really good. I had times. Yeah. I'm here to tell you a story though. It's about me and my 5 brothers. Yeah, I got 5 other brothers. I'm the last one. So, if you please, can Maris come right here? And could Riza go over here and Jenny over here, please? I'll wait. Done? Okay. So this story starts back years ago. A very long time ago, right? When I was, 4 or 5? We always been together as brothers. No, we never got along perfectly. We never huddled together and cuddle and all of that. Not for us, but we got along a lot back then in the past. We still get along even now. My 5th brother, my oldest one, I never really knew him that well, because before I could even grow up enough to get to know him, he went out to Antigua to study piloting. So right now he's an engineer for airline. But anyway, my other 4 brothers, we grew up in one house with 3 bedrooms. You believe that? 4 brothers split in 3 bedrooms. Well, I used to sleep with mom and dad. I slept with mom and dad because I was still young. But the other 4, they slept in 2 slept in one room, and the other 2 slept in one room. And every day, we always got along. We always got along. We would talk a lot. We would look at anime. I know it's a big thing over there. I don't know if y'all know about Naruto. Riza, you know about Naruto, or Jenny, maybe. Maris, baby girl. But yeah, we looked at a lot of anime. We looked at movies together. We listened to music. We played games together. We did a lot of things. I remember there was a time, or there were times when me and my brother just before me, Simeon, we would be left home all day. Well, I can't remember why, but I wasn't going to school at that time, and I don't think he was going to school either. So we were left home while all the others, went to school and so on. and we would play all day. Me and Simeon, we would play games all day. You know, we would sit down, just be like, you know, just be playing the games together. To play a game over and over and over again for hours. And even now that we grew up, we're the masters at that game. You know, no one can beat us at it. But we would play games a lot. We would talk a lot. This is my best friend and my closest brother out of them all. You see, my oldest brother is Joel. Second oldest is Michael. Third oldest is Randy. Fourth oldest is Jerry. And the fifth oldest is Simeon. And then there is me coming out under here. Coming out as the sixth one. But yeah, we had good times, you know. Every Thursday when a new episode of Naruto came out, we would always do what we got to do right away. We would clean up the house, lock it up, wait until the absolute night, wait until everybody's in the room, and then we lock the door, we sit down. It's like a club. It's like a private club that we sit down and enjoy Naruto together. If somebody goes to the bathroom, everything is paused. Because, you know, everybody got to be there at the same time. That's just how we were. We were close, very close, and when I got older, you know, when I got older, you know, it just felt normal, you know. It felt normal. So afterwards, I didn't think about losing any of my brothers or anything. I just thought that, you know, we would live out of the same house. You know, we would enjoy it all the time. We would always come back and share stories. There was a time where we had blackout. We had a lot of blackouts back then here in Guyana. Oh, if I didn't mention, you would know I'm from Guyana, land of many waters. It's in the Caribbean. You know, the Caribbean has Brazil, Jamaica, Barbados, Trinidad, Cuba, all of that, and this is just one of them. Argentina also. But yeah, there was this time when we had a lot of blackouts here in Guyana, and we were never bored, believe it or not. If you have ever encountered blackouts over there, you would know that it's depressing, but believe me, we were never bored. We always had something to do. And you know, back then, I remember there were several times in which we had blackouts on a night time, and we were all home. And when we're doing something and the blackout comes, just like dark out, you can't see anybody, and then you all sit down together and just wonder, what are we gonna do? That it just hits us. It's like we were a well-oiled machine, you know. We were just prepared for everything. Everything we were prepared for. When the blackout hit, we were prepared for that. We said, we remembered that Mom bought a big bag filled with rubber bands. And I don't know if y'all know about it, but normally you just take a piece of paper like this, and you know, you don't want the whole thing, right? You don't want the whole thing, you just want part of it. So you tear off what you want. Back then, the smaller the piece of paper, the better you got to do it. And we just roll it up like this. You have to get a stronger piece of paper so that it will hurt more. You roll it up until it looks like this, and then you bend it. You bend it like this, and if you hold it like this, it would look like a bullet, in which it is a bullet. Now we just need a rubber band, this. So you take your bullet and you do this, right? You take the side that you folded, you hold the rubber band on your finger like this, and you put the bullet here, and you bend it around the rubber band like this, and then, whoops, sorry, just a minute. The paper is weak, so you wouldn't get it properly. Yeah, so we made those. We took mom's rubber bands, of course, and yeah, we had a war with it, and it was fun because it was all night. We did that until the lights came back on, which was always the best time of blackout. But to me, I enjoyed it while it was out, you know, because we spent time as brothers, we played, we fought, and so on. And if you're wondering, no, none of my brothers look like me. We don't look like each other. I look like one of them, which is Michael. But anyway, we spent a lot of time together, and we had a war with the rubber bands. We enjoyed it. We did that several times, and the next day the house would be totally messed up with paper all over the place and magazines all over the place and so on. So yeah, we spent a lot of time together, playing, watching stuff, and so on. When I got older, you know, they had to do a lot of housework, and I always wanted to help because mom and dad would never ask me to do anything. But I always wanted to help. I washed the dishes, I would sweep, I would want to mop, but they wouldn't really let me do it. But you know, my brothers always did that as a team. I always cleaned the house as a team. Two of them do in front and two of them do the kitchen. Work was done quickly, but still mom and dad had to do a lot of talking. Now the difference between us is that each one of us, we had our own things that we wanted to do, you know. Michael was just like you, Jenny. Michael was into rock. He loved black. Every single morning you hearing rock music coming out of the room. Every single morning, and you just praying that it stops, but Randy was more the calm, smart, thinking all the time type. He still is that way. Always thinking about something, always playing strategy games and everything. Jerry was more into the get smart quickly way. He was good at a lot of things, but he followed the wrong company and so on. But he was good. He was good at a lot of things. I learned a lot of things from him. That's actually how I can do custom records business now, because of him. I learned it from him. Simeon is a fun person, very fun. I hung around Simeon a lot, and I learned a lot of things from him. He learned a lot of things from me, and we laugh a lot. We still laugh a lot even now. If you see us, you would think that we're like two little children or two old people, always, you know, have some dispute or something. But yeah, we were different, but we always, you know, found a way to hang out and so on. Even if it's to do a dog pile or, you know, a pinching game or cricket in the house. Cricket in the house is something like baseball. Only thing, instead of holding the bat upright, you put it down, and when the person bowls the ball like that, it would bounce and then you have to hit it. And we did that in the house. It's an outdoor game, but we didn't care. We did it in the house. We even played marbles. Those little things like this, that are glass. We had a lot of those because I used to play and I used to beat one of my friends that would come by and play me. I won all his marbles, so we all of us had marbles, 2 each. And we used to play, you know, we played a lot of marbles. We would okay. We would take everything we could find, and make a track, like a stadium, you know, like just put it around, you know, put a, anything we could find that can make a wall, we put it there, you know, like a board ruler, a normal ruler, you know, one of those tables that you can disassemble by pulling off the legs. We would have that, put that there, we would play, you know, we would have fun. It was really fun, you know, hanging out with your brothers and so on, having and making stories with them and so on. And when I got older, I was in primary school, which is one of the lowest parts of, you know, going to school. I was in primary school, and normally my 2 brothers, Jerry and Simeon, would always come to collect me. And I always said that, yeah, I'm walking with my 2 cool brothers that are in secondary school. I feel good, you know, like, got my 2 big security guards right here, and I feel real good. And, you know, around those times, it was still the same thing, having fun and everything together. But, you know, as you get older, you get to understand more things that would naturally, it's normal to be driven apart, you know, to be a little distant from each other. It's normal, you know, when you get older, that's what happens. And, you know, that ran into most of us. We had a lot of disputes. Jerry had problems with Michael. Jerry had problems with Randy. Simeon was always like the goody type, so he practically never had problems with anybody. Me, I was too small to even have problems. And yeah, the only problems I used to have was with Jerry and Simeon sometimes. When they annoy me by doing certain things, then I would, you know, have problems with them. But, you know, yeah, it was great, it was all good. But later on, as I got older and they got older as well, the problems started to increase. Even I got problems with them. I got in constant problems with Mike and Simeon, because sometimes I'd want to do my own thing, and, you know, they would correct me, but I wouldn't see it that way now. You know, we wouldn't see things the way it's meant to be right now. We would see it in a different way, because we're not thinking enough to figure it out, you know. Yeah, so we wouldn't see things the way it's meant to be, because, yeah, we're not thinking enough. But yeah, it is normal to do that. It's called growing up. Right now, everything is normal, but anyway, back then, yeah, we got into a lot of problems, a lot of quarrels, physical fights, same as verbal fights and so on. But, you know, we were still brothers and so on. But, and I thought it wouldn't have ended. I thought it wouldn't have ended. I thought it wouldn't have ended. I thought that we would, you know, live together forever. And I thought that, you know, even though we fight, we will still be living in one house, and we would always have everything going our way, you know. We would have our girlfriends, and we'd bring them to one house, and they would all hang out or something like that. But then, you know, things just change out of nowhere. You know, out of nowhere, Randy got a girlfriend. They dated for years, or a year or something, and she got kicked out of her house. So, you know, Randy was forced to, you know, find an apartment with her so that they can live. And after that, you know, we lost Randy. No, he's not dead, but we lost him from the famous five. We lost him from that. Because after that, it wasn't the same. You may think that losing one of them is just like, I have three more. But believe me, it would never be the same because everyone contributes their own share of uniqueness to the group. And to lose that uniqueness, it's hard, But we still found a way. We still had Jerry, Simeon, and Michael. So it was good. And then Jerry's wrong company, it caught up with him, so he just didn't spend time with us. He just didn't. He started to sleep out of the house with his girlfriend that was a part of that company. And even now, he's still sleeping out of the house every night. He doesn't sleep here anymore, but he started that, so it was just me, Michael, and Simeon. But afterwards, Michael, he got a girl as well, and he got his career, and he grew up and so on. And yeah, he was still living with us, and we were still together looking at Naruto together, just us three. Yeah, from 5 to 3. It wasn't the same anymore. By this time, we weren't living in the same house anymore. We were in a different one. And after that, Michael got his girl, and didn't work out, so he got another one. And yeah, well, this one worked out very well, and he got married and he moved out. So that's it for the famous 5, huh? Just 2 more, me and Simeon. It's not easy to say goodbye to your brothers after spending years with them, even though you got your problems with them and so on. It's not easy at all. Yeah, you got 4, but it doesn't matter how much you got. It doesn't matter how much time you've spent. You're still gonna miss them when they're gone. Whether they're gone from life or whether they move out. And now it just means Simeon. Simeon stopped watching Naruto. I'm the only one who continues to look at it because that's memories for me. And now Michael has his family, Randy has his family, Jerry doesn't sleep here anymore, and Simeon, he's not gonna stay here. He's going to leave this country to go to Antigua to study, and it's gonna be just me alone. Out of the 5, we're gonna leave with 1. We had good times. We played, quarreled. We had real good times, yeah. But what is it now? We did everything together. We cried together, laughed together, argued together, fight together, and now time caught up with us. It didn't tell us when you're gonna lose them. You just lost them. Out of the blues, one by one. Pick. Simeon is still here, but I know that the day has come when he got to leave. And that's my best brother, my best friend. So what? It's just gotta be me alone here, remembering those times. And when I heard that when I remember that Michael is gonna get married, and the five of us is so broken up now, and it won't be the same as it was back then. I broke into tears because it was fun back then, and now it got to come to a close because life got to move on. And even now, I'm not over it. I still think about it a lot. I would be like, tell Simeon, remember when we did this, and remember when we did that, and remember how dad and mom used to be talking to us all the time. Even the bad things you're gonna miss. The good, you're gonna miss it. The bad, you're gonna miss it too. Because the bad is what made you into the person that you are today. It's what push you to do better, to improve yourself. And you wouldn't be able to forget that at all. And the thing is, I miss them. I miss my brothers. I miss my 4 other brothers. My one brother is here now. He's gonna go soon, but I miss my brothers, I don't see Michael a lot. I see Randy every day. I see Jerry every day. I see Simeon every day. Yeah, but I still miss being in one house, being able to have fun with them, to do silly stuff with them. I miss that. I could see them, yeah, but I still miss doing a lot of things with them. And I'm a male. I'm not supposed to have this kind of, feelings towards my brothers because, I'm supposed to be stronger than this and all that. No. I have that. And I miss them. And the thing is, we grow up easier than y'all did. We didn't have, our parents didn't fight. And even when they did, they always made it up. They never physically fought. They never did anything rash or anything like that. So we had it easier than y'all. Y'all got it harder than us. That's why y'all need to stick together, Jenny, I know that, you're the oldest one. And sometimes you just want your space, from your 2 younger sisters. But the thing is, they love you, They really love you. Mary's loves you and Riza loves you. Even if they don't admit it and don't say it, they do love you. And they really need you. It doesn't matter how distant or different you are. Y'all need to stick together for this world, This world isn't it's not gonna take pity on you. You need to be as strong as possible to move. You need to. Y'all need to stick together and see each other through hard times and everything else. And it's strength. Whenever you come together, it's always strength. You're stronger together. Time will catch up with y'all. And when you think back at it, even though you fight, you're gonna still miss your sister. You're gonna still miss Mary's. You're gonna still miss Riza. Mary's. You're gonna still miss Riza. You're gonna still miss. All 3 of you are still gonna miss each other when time catches up. So, what I'm saying is, spend a lot of time with each other. Be close. You may fight, but have more nights where you sit down and you talk for hours. Have more nights where you enjoy each other. Have more times like that. Because memories, when you remember it, you only have one childhood. You only have one childhood to live. And you only have one time to live it with your siblings. You see, we made We practically made the best of our childhood, yet look, I'm still sitting here sad about it. Which tells you how hard it hits you. I had four other brothers in this country that I spent my life with, and it still hit me hard when they got to leave. So that would tell you that it hits you really hard. So y'all really need to band together, you know. Y'all really need to be together and spend a lot of time with each other and have great times and make memories with each other, you know. Because just like me, you will miss the memories that you have. And the worst thing to happen is if you don't make memories with each other and you leave each other. Then you're gonna sit there and you're gonna feel terrible not spending your young self with your younger sisters, not spending your young self with your older sisters, and so on. It will hit you and it will hurt. I will tell you, it will hurt when you remember the times that you did this and that, and you remember the times where you could say this, and you remember the times where somebody bit somebody and somebody bit somebody back. You're gonna remember those times and you're gonna smile and you might cry a little because you can't revisit those times. You can't go back and see it and say, oh yes, let's do that again. You can't do that. It happened now. It happens today. No, it happens today. Tomorrow it's gonna happen yesterday. The next day it's gonna happen day before yesterday. The next week it's gonna happen last week. The next year it's gonna happen last year. And years after that, it's gonna happen years before that. It always moves. It always moves. If this is your point in life, and you're moving, and you experience, you made a great memory, the 5-hour talk, you made a great memory. But what happens? Life continues to move and 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 move. Until all you can do is look back at it, smile, and continue to move. You can't revisit it. So, what I'm saying, spend a lot of time with each other, you know. You may be different. Green diamond, blue diamond, red diamond. Yeah, you may be different. But always remember that you're sisters. You're still producers. You're Jenny producer, Mary's producer, and Riza producer. You're still sisters, and you need each other for this. You need each other to make memories with each other. You need each other. Y'all should be a team, be together. Because as I said before, when time catches up with you, you gotta be strong, you know? And try to do what you can. You got to be strong and move on when time catches up with you. And it's very hard to move on if you didn't make memories with the ones you love. If you do make memories, it's still gonna be hard to move on because it's hard to lose those memories. But it's even harder to move on if you didn't make memories at all and you wish that you did. There's always gonna be this emptiness in you that said that you didn't even spend time with your sisters when you had a chance. It's only 3 of you. It's only 3 of you. You've seen how it can be together. You've seen what you can learn from each other. You've seen how much fun you can have with each other. Have that fun now. Be together now, because time will catch up. It catches up with everyone. Be together now. I know you love each other. No matter how much you say you hate, I hate you, you hate me, or how much you don't want to talk to each other, you love each other. You love each other very much. And you will regret it if you don't spend as much time with each other. Right now, the three of you are watching this video. Look at each other right now. I'ma wait. Yeah, just look at each other right now. You see that sister that you're looking at right now? There wouldn't be any other like her, you know. You wouldn't have any other sisters like that. That's the only sisters you got. And look at yourself right now. You see how young you are? You're only gonna feel this once. You're only gonna feel this young once. From here on, it's forward. So spend it with each other. Spend it with the only sisters you have. Spend it with your best friends. Y'all should be best friends to each other. There's no better friend than your sister or your siblings. Damn, they came from the same place as you. They grew up the same place as you. And you're still there. Spend the time with each other. You see how much better it would be, how fulfilling it would be. Share secrets with each other. Tell each other things that you hold in. You know, share with each other. Be happy with each other. Make memories with each other. So when times catch up, you're gonna cry, you're gonna hug and everything. But when you do all that, you're gonna still feel, you're gonna know why you're crying. You're gonna know why you don't want to let this person go. Because you made a connection with them. You made a childhood with them. You had a good childhood with them, a fulfilling one. And now, you know, time catches up. Even though you might be apart physically, you're gonna always have a peace of mind. You're gonna always have the memories to tell either your family or your spouse. You're gonna always have those things to tell someone. And when you tell it, you laugh, you smile, you remember how much fun you had. And believe me, it's gonna feel much better to know that you made a childhood. You made a childhood with them. You had fun with them. You had hard times with them. And now the three of you are all growing up. You have a future with them. You have life to face with them. So when you call each other, be like, hey Riza, how are you? How are you? Oh yes, I'm fine, I'm doing okay. How is everything? Oh, it's very nice, it's very nice. When you call each other, you know, it's gonna be happy to hear each other's voice. You know, it wouldn't be weird. If you don't make a child, it'd be like, hi Riza. Oh hi, yes. Yes, how are you? I'm good, Yes. Yeah. It would be much more comfortable, because you call your best friend, you call your sister, the only sister you got. So hey, from this Guyanese to those Filipinos right here, y'all spend more time with each other, enjoy each other more, be good friends to each other. You don't have forever to do this, huh? So do it now, while you can. You know, enjoy the childhood with each other. Don't going out, going out and hanging with friends and so on. You will regret it if you do that. Because those friends, you can have many of those. You can have a whole bunch. You can have a whole bunch of friends. But out of all of those friends, only a few of them are real. You know? Only a few of them are real. But you have two sisters. And guess what? They're both real. They're both very, very real. And trust me, even if you say I hate you, even if you say I hate you and I hate you, or I hate you and I hate you, when push comes to shove, that same person that hated you will step up and protect you and stand up for you. That same person. Why? Because don't matter what don't matter what comes your way, you're still sisters and you love each other. You wouldn't want to see anyone do each other bad. You don't want to see that. Even your best friends out there, if your best friend say, hey, I want to do something to your sister, I want to have this plan, you're gonna be like, you don't feel right, because that thing that makes you not feel right whenever somebody wants to do something, it's called your love. Yeah, it's called love. So you love your sister, you don't want anyone to do wrong by her. So it doesn't matter who says it, you still want to protect her. Unless of course it's your other sister who says that she wants to do this to that sister, because then you would laugh, because you're all sisters, you're gonna have a good laugh at the end of it. But what I'm saying is that unity is strength, huh? Be strong and stay together. There was 4 of us, now there's 1. There's going to be 1. There will be 1 of me. There's 3 of you. And there's going to come a time where it's just going to be each of you, you know, gone on your own. And I would show you a picture of the house that we grew up in now. I would show it to you. But I don't have it here. It's on my phone, but I will show you the picture that of our house right now, that we grew up in, that we have all those memories in. Just to show you how time catches up with you. But okay, I'm just saying, be together, be a little more closer than you are now. Enjoy your time with your sisters. Jenny, enjoy your little sisters, huh? This is the only 2 you got. Maris, enjoy your big sister, because that's the only one you got. And enjoy your little sister, because this is the only one you got too. And Riza, your 2 older sisters might seem a little harsh or something. Maris, it might seem a little harsh to you too. But believe me, they love you, huh? They do. They wouldn't want to admit it. They would say I hate you. But they love you. They really do. So enjoy your time with them. You know, be close to them. So I think that this video is gonna be very big. Sorry for I think the last video was half an hour long or hour long. But oh, and my light is dying. But look, as I said, enjoy everything. Alright? Nice to technically meet you again, Rise and Jenny. It's good to meet you. just know that, yeah, I love your sister, of course, and I will take care of her. But for now, you take care of her, right? Do it as a favor for me. Take care of Maris, please. I love her and I won't leave her, so you'd never have to worry about me hurting her ever. But for now, take care of her and have fun with her, because then it's gonna be my turn. But anyway, hope you liked the video. But yeah, so I don't do these things, but bye bye. Enjoy the rest of your night. Yeah, enjoy the rest of your night. And think about what I said. After this video, think about it. I remember what I said. My 5 brothers decreased to 4, then 3, then 2, and soon it's gonna be 1. Then even after 1, it's gonna be 0. Because when I leave here, then the famous 5 would be broken up. I would be the last one that's left in mom and dad's house. But when I leave mom and dad's house and I live on my own with, of course, your sister, it will be happy for me, yeah. But when I remember it, I'm gonna smile. When I tell Maris about it, I'm gonna smile. I might cry about it, but she would be right there with me, so it's gonna be alright. I'm gonna look back at the life and smile, cry, laugh, because that's all we can do for now. So enjoy your sister. You 3 of you, 3 producers. And this one right here in the middle, she won't really always be producer for long. She's gonna be DeSantos. Yeah, my last name is DeSantos. First name is Emmanuel. But hope you enjoyed the video and think about it and move towards getting closer to each other. Alright? As a brother to 2 sisters, you're the first 2 sisters I've ever had. And I'm proud to have y'all 2 as sisters. No, Maris, you can't be my sister. Too bad. And I don't want you as a sister either. Just these 2 right here. I already got a special place for you. But just these 2 right here. I'm happy to have sisters. Never had those. So yeah, consider what I said. Alright, enjoy your night or the rest of your night. Right now, I think I'm somewhere packing out with Simeon, doing some work with Simeon or something. I'm enjoying that. So you enjoy yourselves together. Alright, bye bye. Love you all. Love you too, baby girl.